Fresh off the press, ladies and gents.
Sorry.
But I see it. I only count 2 so far. And the other one is the only other gentleman on the face of the earth who actually requests that I make these videos. A noble follower / brother. And it's good because I actually get to work out with some of my followers, which is nice. Saturday, June 1st, Pride Month! Woo! Woo! Happy Pride Month. I just started. That's my supporter. That's my noble supporting patron. Oh, dear Lord. I'll be doing handstands. We're going to get started. So I'm not really sure if this guy works or not. And it's not working. If you want to know why? Because I never put the thing in. I'm not even sure if this will work. So if it does work, that green button, that green light will start to... You should hear a change in sound. How about now? Well, there's your test, if ever there was one. But I was having trouble with my recent video. Didn't pick up any of my sounds. So we're going to change things up a bit. If you want to see the physicality, the fun visual side of some of my training, at least some. I did a little bit last time, not too much. Today we might go a little bit more in depth, seeing there's nobody in here, except for 1 or 2. But we're going to go ahead and run through a few things, go through some of the basics. I'm going to go ahead and start with the one and only black band, right? So these are actually probably close to 25 to 55 pound resistance. This one, 5 to 15. Actually, I think it's 5 to 25. And then the red, I believe, the red might be the same. I have a red, a green mix. I think the red is just about the, probably a little bit more. We're going to use my lightest and we're going to use my lightest and my strongest. So do your own physics if you actually care. I don't really care. The best measure for this, and it's not really the best because not every day is going to be the best for you. This is really low. Like this will not be too much. This is like where it's going to be. This is probably where it's going to be. That is maybe 5 pounds of resistance. The point is it because the black bands are longer? Let me see what I can do here. But technically, we should have some. We should have some give. All right, I'm not the best at this. I still don't even know if you guys can hear me or not. But what I wanted to do is put you guys right about here. There you go. Because now you can watch the whole thing. I don't know if this will be a good measure for how straight it is, how straight my body is. Right, so if I put my head up, can you guys see how straight my back is or no? Because I can't see. Feels okay. Feels all right. My struggle has been making sure that my frontal core, my abdomen is, my navel is tucked in. Kind of like how you're supposed to tuck your chin. Yeah, right. In order to, whether you want to breathe better, talk better. I mean, tucking your chin is usually ideal when it comes to repositioning, at least on our culture. Not to go off on a tangent, but tucking in your navel is a good, whoa! Now this one, I'm gonna have to start press record before I tuck you, because guess what? That's where you're sitting. And I want you right where I'm at. You're chilling. But a microphone is going off. Yeah, this is how difficult this gets for me. Because you're probably still watching. Microphone might work. Worship like a dog at the shrine of your life. All right, let's see if this works. What sucks is that I actually have to change this. What bad? Haven't even changed this yet. Let's do. Huh?
What's up, Captain Joe?
Oh, we're gonna do some. What are these called? Flags.
Don't fall, Captain Joe.
I probably will, quite honestly. Trying to figure out how to keep my camera stabilized and close to me at the same time. Let's do right foot down, as we're gonna face you guys first. So this is maybe, once my feet are up to about here, it's maybe 25-pound resistance, and then I'll try and let go of one of these. In fact, I could probably do without an entire band. So this is going to be maybe 10 to 15 pounds less. I'm not too far from these, but I still got some work to do. Oh, you're facing the wrong way. Good luck, man. Look at that. I just fudged you up. You are so off. Why is this not working? Bro, you probably won't be able to hear me. So I'm gonna have to talk really loud. My microphone must be cutting out though. Ready? Oh my gosh, that's so not easy. I should probably get closer to you. Yeah, that is not easy with the red. I'm gonna go ahead and at least, this might work. Hopefully my mic's working. Let's find out. I mean, there you go. And now we have our support. This is the worst camera angle in all of camera angles.
Where's the camera at?
Right here.
I'm gonna do my thing. Ready?
You could probably hold this thing. What are you doing? Flexing, going shirtless?
Yes.
I can't touch the camera right now, but it's like pointed right at me.
Am I in the shot right now?
No, it's right there, you see?
I can do
it. Do it. Go shirtless.
Ready?
Woo! 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 Oh my gosh. Oh shit.
I'm fat.
I knew that was gonna happen.
I had too much fast food. That's why I'm back at the gym.
You have what? Too much
Too
fat.
much fast food.
Oh, fast food. Same thing. Too much fast food. You see him? What? $1.65. I think he used to be. Yep. Lost a good amount of weight. Might be mixing that up. There we go. So let's do the other side at least. Yeah, Mr. AA Ron. My only AA Ron. Loving loving supporter. Glad these are my bands, but man, oh, they are ripped. Let's start way up here. Hopefully, I'm gonna have them back to you guys, so I don't know what the heck. I don't know what's good anymore. I mean, this isn't too bad, is it? Right? Technically, I think the point is to actually talk to you guys, though. Let's see. As you can see, though, we've been changing up our routine a little bit. Never done this step before. This thing I could just feel is going down. So if I come here, I'm trying to do this grip, by the way, rather than this grip, right? So I'm used to holding like this, right? I think you guys can tell. I'm used to holding like this. Now I'm gonna hold it like this. Should I go down a rung? I don't know about that. It might feel heavier. I don't know if I can. Might be a little more difficult, obviously. I can't do these. I guess it's only about 10 to 15 pounds. Wow. Got a little ways to go, obviously. I think my right side is a little stronger than my left, so I'm glad I ended on my left. Handstands, those. Let's do, kind of ran through a few of these on the other video, but I think we'll just play around with a few and see where we can go. I had those. Let me reset you guys up. I probably took longer to set up this shot than I did actually doing the exercise. Testing. All right, you probably won't be able to see my head or even my feet. If this is distance, if my microphone even working, you probably won't even hear me. But you already saw this one in the last video. If it loaded, at this point it hasn't. Like this one. I'm using a little bit thicker of a band than what I'm used to, I think. No, this is the same as the orange. Just using two bigger ones for the other side. Here, and the further I go out, the easier it is. We're gonna go maybe here. Here. Yeah. So yeah, there are bands holding me up, but what I want to do is focus right here. Watch my core. It's very important. I think you guys need a slight turn for this. All right, you guys know me. I have no idea if this is going to be a great angle. It'll be okay. Just focus on my core. So I have bands. Focus on angles of arms. The further I go, further my arm gets this way. Right. So the further out I go, the smaller the angle becomes, but the harder it becomes. Right. So this weight can be adjusted in your body via your core. What you could do is shut it off and just do these, right? This is not really much weight on my upper body because it's shut off by the lower, right? All of it's sinking right here. So in order to engage our core, come up here, lock out the knees, get those toes pointed outwards, pointed as far out like you're standing on your tippy toes, and then get that navel, ready? Tucked. And as you tuck, you can lean forward. And leaning backward is obviously making it easier, puts the weight towards the rear. What I want to do is focus on isolating those shoulders, which is leaning as far forward as possible. So right here, I am in what is like a starter pose of being able to do a handstand, right? This is just 20 pounds, 25 pounds off of holding this pose. So, I don't know if you guys caught any of that. My microphones have not been working properly. What I want to do is let's change this up. Let's change up our handles, right? Now, these can roll, mind you, so there is a little bit of difficulty and struggle in here. But what I want to do is focus on, I can stay pretty locked out in the frontal plane. I shouldn't have too much wobble here, but I'm sure there will be some. But essentially, I'm going to go from here, and then I want to go here, right? I want to face my hands, palm facing, technically upward, but essentially rotation in the open, right? Open right now. I guess we are open in that one. Maybe I don't need to do it. It'll just feel a little bit different because I'm actually holding onto a circle rather than the top of this dumbbell. All right, so let's do this and just go. I can actually rest my feet right on those bars. I know I have a weakness somewhere in that upper back, and I don't know where it is, whether it's forearms or thoracic rhomboids. I just don't have that power or that stability. I don't have that. I think it's stability, right? Just holding stable for long periods of time. I want this. I think it would look awesome to my kids / nephews and nieces. Right, I should be way up here, but then lean even more forward. Wow. Those are good. All right. That's the idea. Move on, get some actual blood flow in this body. Let's keep. This ain't gonna work at all. Let's see how this goes. Is it even working?
outrun his gun.
Huh?
You need to outrun your gun.
Outrun my gun.
It's the song playing on the generator.
Oh,
And
ready?
you got muscles. What are you doing, you robot? Please don't fall.
I don't know. Something about being in point. I can't even see the camera.
Don't fall, okay?
Can the camera even see it? No, they can't. That is I thought it would be so clean for you guys. It wasn't at all. You guys didn't see a thing. Terrible. That is a bad habit. That sucks. I had you there too before. Sorry. I'm literally tucking you in a towel right now. Still recording. I don't know how to keep you lean. Yeah, you're probably gonna fall there. Yeah. All right, folks. The sound just gave out too. Don't know what to tell you. I'm the worst vlogger in all of Shakespeare. Ready? This is what I actually did.
I'll see you later, Captain Joe.
Are you leaving?
Yep. I gotta go pick up Sis.
Do ya?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Don't you leave yet. You have to cheer me on and tell me that.
I gotta get going, man. See you later, Captain Joe.
Glad to see you. Good to see you here.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't hit my head this time with that weight.
Glad you didn't
Now tell
care.
make sure you tell your viewers about Cynthia. Bye.
Aye. Aye. The lady realm. The realm of the females. A long, dark tunnel that one is. Later, AA. Yeah. Alright, let's check some. You're not working. Got it. This is horrendous. You probably won't be able to hear me after a while, but hey, welcome. Fitness Plus, Middlefield, Ohio. Little shout out, might as well. Nobody on this fine Saturday night, 8:25, coming at you. AA, brother AA just left. AA Ron, Mr. Aaron himself, out of here, which leaves this place. So yeah, we're gonna have fun. I had an idea with how to use this the best way possible. You won't even be able to see all these. Like, I get all the way down here, man. You just need to like scoot back. Probably the best I'm gonna get, but I'll probably get flagged for having something on TV or some crap like that. Best visual I can give you. So yeah, cross your fingers, hope you can hear me. But yeah, so I start full rack, plain and simple. Just put the rack on and see what you can do. It's kind of one of those start as heavy as possible and work your way down. That's how the body system works. It starts with ATP as its release of energy. That's your adrenaline. That's your fight or flight. That first 10 seconds is our bit of energy that we expose to get you done. right? Plain and simple. It doesn't always look great, it doesn't always feel great, right? But essentially, it's your backup. But let's say it's your backup. No, I don't want to say it's your backup. It's your primary form of energy. Plain and simple. You don't need food for this. You need nothing. You got your hormones. Maybe I will do shoes. I think I will do shoes actually. Sorry. Maybe I'll fill up the time. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the heaviest weight I can. This is most of the time how I will perform most of my single rep exercises, right? My new method is 1 set to failure. And sometimes it's such a complex movement that I'll do like one single rep. It's just it's so many different movements in one pattern, like the Turkish get up. But most of the time I'll start heavy and just digress, right? Pyramid down. So it's about pyramiding down. You're just going down in weight. It's you're making it easier, but you're still using energy reserves, right? Because which one's meant for the here and the now? Endurance or let's say max strength, right? Power. You perform power in the moment. Endurance is over time. So it would only be fitting that pyramiding up, like starting low and then going high, is kind of backwards. It's not necessarily how the body wants to work. I know it's a thing, but it's not for me. Pyramid down. So we're going. And as far as the movement goes, the point is to figure out a way to move the weight in as many different movement patterns as you can create, right? 1, 2. Oh, that's like a 2.5. Change sides. 2, 3. You can do something like that. Obviously, this is while keeping your body in that already talked about, already pre-programmed, perfect body alignment. You don't go into movement without getting the static, without getting the foundation prepared. Prepare your body by doing things like static holds, right? Legs. That was I guess you can't see it, but that's horse stance, handstands. Just getting your body stabilized, your core essentially. I mean, this is a big movement. I don't know how much you can see of my legs, but I'm obviously in a proper. I wish you guys could see it. I want just a little bit downward, but if I go any further downward, I'll lean forward. I wonder if I could do this. This might work. You won't be able to see my face, but who cares? Yeah, that's way better. So, 1, 2. All right. I don't even know if this is worth it. Ready? Here's what we're going to do. Do one of those. Hopefully you can keep me on. I'm going to do it. So right now, you need to see this. You need to see how the core works in relation to body movement. So I'm here. I'm not just, bringing it down because I can do that a lot of different ways. The point of being in the gym is to make things difficult. as weird as it sounds, but we're not being pushed to our limits out in the real world. So we have to do this structurally. We have to do this appropriately. So we know the basics. We know what a squat looks like. We even know what a lunge looks like. As far as our upper body goes, we have lots of things like crossing and tilting and rotation as far as low to high. I can start here and keeping a nice, I mean, I could do quite a few of these just by keeping the core properly engaged. But I don't want to do the same movement over and over again. I want to figure out how to do new movements. So I'm going to do one of those. I'm going to figure out something new. Let's do this, right? 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, which means your hands end up going one over the other, right? You could probably do good 5, 10, 15 of those, just like that. Which means, guess what? Make sure you can do the other side. And don't forget, one. Promise me. There's a reason there's only supposed to be one. I'm only doing more for the sake of showing you that these are potentially reps. You're just doing the full stack and then doing movement patterns. All right, so after that, that was like 3 different movements. Quite honestly, if the point is to bring them, I could do possibly, I don't think I can. I could go, see, if I'm doing this, that means I could even do this, which means I could do this. I'm just playing around at this point. I want to make sure, because overall, what I'm going to do eventually is take it down 15 pounds each time I come to an end. Let's just say I do the 3 movements, right? Come here, come here. You can even switch the hands. Technically, you have 4 potentialities on both sides, or 4 overall, 2 on each side. There. So there's technically 5. You got 5 different exercises, 5 different exercises, 5 different movement patterns. Check me. Remember, we're at the bottom of the rack, working our way up. We're gonna go down 15 pounds. Started at 95, and we're doing 80, cables, whatever. So then, do exactly what you just did. Come here, come up here, and do 1. We're gonna do 2. We're gonna do 3. We're gonna do 4, 5. 5. Now, you might end up dropping it at some point. And obviously, after you do this 100 times, you'll just know what to do. I'm gonna drop this and try again, this one, and see how we do. I want to go. I don't even want to touch because I'm actually touching. Yeah, you see that. What I could do is this. Yeah, did I? Oh, I didn't even do these, guys. Yeah, this should be on the first round, right? This is a really good movement, right? This one right here. This one is everywhere. That's a humongous movement. This pattern right here, where you're pulling. You are in any survival situation. This one is paramount. So put that in the beginning and do it the entire time. After that, you might even see that you can do this. It's a little bit different in that you're working tries. Technically, you're not doing as much lat pulling here as you are pushing with shoulders. I should only be doing one. On this side. That really isn't that different. I'm rotating my hands. For the record, I haven't formulated my routine in this yet. There is an easy way of doing this. Just figuring out the movement patterns, but there's so many at some point. You can have so many movement patterns with this stick. It's like, how are you going to keep track? How are you going to explain it? Legs switched means the movement patterns options go up ×4, right? Because you have right front, right hand, left. I'm sorry. See, it's so confusing. Right hand, right leg forward. You have right hand, left leg forward. You have left hand, left leg forward, and you have left hand, right leg forward. And then obviously you have regular frontal stance. I'm not even doing much. So you pulled, and my hands are here. So what I sometimes like to do is go here. You see how that switches? And in about 15 or about 30 pounds, I'll be able to take this and it'll go. Right? The other end of the stick will hit the ground. And that's like an elbow. That's like just a different movement pattern in itself. Double points too, because it's the other end of the rod that's hitting the ground. So you can come here. You can come here. You can do one arm here, which means all the patterns open up again, ×5. When you come here, I completely forgot about these. It's one hand is already happening. Yeah, this is it. Granted, it's not hitting the floor, like I may have mentioned, but everything matters. Half reps. Movement is movement. Until you do it incorrectly, you know what's up. Kind of, yeah, watch. I mean, there's so much. I mean, I love this one. I will like over dramatize it, right? You can really get into this one because that's what you want. This is going to be a strength. This is going to be a power movement. This one is. And don't forget, this is coming from the top. You haven't even changed the bar yet. You're only changing your body. Once this thing goes to the middle and it's pulling from this direction or even differently from down there, everything multiplies, right? Infinite. The infinite pull. Flat. Everything's flat. Nah. Think 90-degree angles on your joints. Think always glute engagement. Toe. You should always be able to raise your heels off the ground, but you want your front heel firmly planted. Your back heel is always arched when you do this pose here. So you're right about here. And same thing over here. I want to see if I can. Nope, not even close yet. No. No. I haven't done these too much yet. This is what I'm looking for. Ready? We're not there yet. Yeah. We're almost there. What did I just do? Yeah, we're coming. No. What about I have to get this top of this all the way down. It's almost there. Watch this. Yeah. See that? Yeah. There you go. Something like this. I don't know. There's something here. That would be here. Here. See what I'm doing here? I should bring this down. But if I do lower it, I just got phlegmed. Uh-oh. Definitely heard them doors now. It's like Big Paul. I was gonna say, I know there's nobody in here. Aye. Yeah. Big man. Big King. Keeping it classy. Thank you very much for the honesty and straightforwardness to the King of the Ring here at Fitness Plus. I'm going to keep this on. But I will direct. I mean, if you know me by now, you should know. If you don't, it's like, what is this guy talking about? Listen, the body is properly functioned or built in its own way, precisely for its own reason. And if you have difficulties, struggles, ailments, I understand that, and that's why we start from the foundation. What I do, bare basics. I believe I am one of those that are just getting by, folks, and just able to do what a normal person is meant to do. Nothing special. They seem special at times. I don't have too many limitations except for that, which I kind of put on myself, and I know a lot of other people can say, oh, I was born with this. Well, don't worry. Like, I may not be able to relate to every issue. Maybe it makes shoot, man. I ain't even for everybody, so I'm definitely not classy enough for a place like this place. How about that? Fitness Plus, keeping it classy, nice and easy. Certain type of people, certain feel, certain luxury. Man, very nice place. Everybody's training things are different. I don't like that. Keeping it regular, keeping it basic. This is back to the basics. Gyms like this host to, the modern culture these days. I've broken away from this sort of style for a while. So nothing wrong with this all. So I get it. I get it. I can understand. Yeah, let's keep rocking here. I'm gonna lower this actually to show you some more potential. About here. Usually about shoulder width. Now, oh goodness, that's still heavy. You got this. It's still pretty heavy. Not what I wanted. Suppose this can go here. So, quite honestly, So that wasn't as good as I thought it would be. 30-pound row. Let's see the difference here. Switch arms. We're gonna go right hand. Where's it going? It's gonna go. There's no chance. No way. Ooh. I'm gonna fall in love. There's no way this is, by the way. Might be the best. Yeah, this is the worst form. This is not the way. Oh my gosh. No way. This is nuts. Trying to do it without having the weight cable hold my actual body. I want to separate my arms from my body. My body won't feel the weight of the bow. Yeah, this is probably the worst way. And bow hunter will probably say the same. To be continued. I said you is gonna be the best I got for y'all. What I usually like to do, this is probably too hard. What I usually like to do is sit on a incline bench and take a pair of 25-pound plates. And I use plates because it's kind of, it fits nice in the forearm of your hand. If you happen to have the plates where you can put your fingers through a hole and kind of grip the plate on my forearms. So I'm lying in an incline. This is the exact same movement, by the way. It's just going to be a little bit different. When you get standing, so the gravity is obviously showing a different angle. But I'll be laying in an incline or a flat bench, it could be the same. And I will have these. They'll be way this way. This is probably the worst. They'll be down here, and then I bring them up. It's a wicked chest exercise. Kind of like doing flies, but I have these go way back. And I only do like that high. So way back here. I'll stretch this out as much as I can. I'll wait until I feel it stretch, and then I'll go up. And this pump is absolutely phenomenal. nearly my entire lower body is cut off. You see where my body is almost, the hips are way out. But I'm okay with that. It's very lightweight. I'm trying to focus on my chest right now. Or I could come here and actually do the fun. I'm going to focus on my hands up here. Rather than coming all the way back here. The stretch has a purpose. The stretch helps you build muscle. And the press helps you build muscle, right? To the front. Good focus on the stretch. Which side you holding down right now?
Pretty good.
Want to get cardio in?
Yeah, I'm good. Cardio and some legs.
Legs. Ooh, get my leg in on good. So I just shifted to my flat back being around. Yeah, I just put my hips inward. Wow. My forearms are going faster. I don't like that, so what I'm going to do is come in here, my hands this way. So what I'm going to do this. My fingers, my index fingers, are pointing straight at each other. Raise your legs if you can, way up there. But you're gonna, I actually round out my shoulders, right? So ready? I'll let you watch from this position. Fingers pointed towards. I'm literally almost in front of my chin, rounding, but I am rounding my back, but doing this, forcing it this way. I'm doing inwards, like I would be activating my lats technically. It's not much right. I'm going this way. Instead of purposefully going this way, I'm focused on going inward, but still having a round, right? You can still separate these two. So I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna flatten my toes. This. Come in here. What I talked about. Here. This is phenomenal, and I'm keeping my core relatively. Ready? See that? Going this way. I can come way out here if I wanted to. It's just more upper chest. You almost focus chest is like right in here. I feel like it's an amazing chest pump. But yeah, it's also tries, of course, arms. But it's actually focused really well on the chest. And then you have to come here. Actually, we haven't played around with this fella. Played around with this, might as well while we're here. Not much balance, right? Go this way, go this way, go this way. That's 3 different planes. So I like to keep elbows slightly out of bed. I do. And this is not sped up. I don't have time to do that shit. You could do this. See that fella? Yeah, no chance. I'm not that guy. Right, same sort of deal. I might bring my elbows in slightly. Go check out our chest later on. I didn't touch that. See these now. You know what? Maybe I'll just keep right here. I can actually touch the ground and reach these. FYI. Technically, the game is I can only use three limbs at one time. Once you let go of a limb, it's over. Do this. But you can't guess what the purpose of the game is. That was a third. That was a fourth one. Is to touch every part, touch everything, make it as dirty as possible, clean it up later. I just never know where to go. Jumped that one. One day, I'm gonna get up there. We're gonna get there. Here's where we're gonna go. Oh.
That tonight's gonna be a good night. 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 That tonight's gonna be a good night.
Should have been 1 point for every piece that I moved that for. That's a bad move. It's the same piece that I touched. Wait a minute, I'm not missing one. Just touch this piece where I used to. Wait a minute. Something like that. And the point is to touch every equipment, every piece of, every section of the jungle gym without touching it more than once. You can only use 3 limbs at once. And then get creative. Climb expressively, folks. Peace out.